going on, you guys? Yeah, Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be a super intense full body HIIT workout. We're going to keep it very simple. We're just doing 6 different moves. We're going to work 30 seconds, rest for 15 seconds. Let's get ready to rock and roll with some jumping jacks, getting into our warm-up. So we're just going to take a few minutes to warm up the body, the joints. This is going to be a more higher impact workout, but you could always take the impact out as you need to, and I'll show you how. I'll also, of course, show you how to step it up because that's what we're here for. Stay on the balls of your feet. Keep it light, keep it loose. Let's go up to those high knees now. Now we're going to keep this workout really short and sweet since it's going to be HIIT style. What we want to do, let's take a big step side to side, just like a walking skater. What we want to do with this workout, all right, is really burn it out. Hit it as hard as we can for our work intervals and take as much opportunity of our rest intervals as we can. That way we can recover properly and be ready to go right back at it. All right, if you are really putting your best efforts out into your work intervals, 15 minutes is all you need to get a high quality workout. Of course, since we're doing HIIT style, expect lots of cardio, right? It's going to be pretty much all cardio. Your muscles will still get that proper stimulus, but it's going to be a lot of heart pumping work.
All right, we're going to take a wide stance and drop those hips side to side. I had to record over with narration. I apologize, you guys. I know you love my jumpy attitude and along with that jokes, but we're just going to make do for today. So let's swing those arms and swing those hips just like a kettlebell swing, activating through the glutes, keeping a nice long back, strong integrity, and we'll shake it back out with jumping jacks. I'll guide you guys along the way. As often as I can incorporate the original audio, I will, but don't worry, it won't mess up your workout. We're almost through the warm-up. We're going to knock out our workout here really quickly. It's going to be super fast, super high intensity. We're going to work 30 seconds of high intensity exercise, 15 seconds rest, and we're going to alternate between 2 exercises for 3 rounds. Let's take it to speed skaters before we take a little bit of a longer break and then move on to the next set. So again, just 6 different exercises, 3 rounds of a superset of each group, and then that's it. Finishing this warm up before we move on. Go ahead, you can shake it out with jumping jacks, get a quick drink of water. We got about 10 seconds and then we're going to jump right into it. Our first move is going to be a skipping knee, so kind of like a kickboxer knee here. We're going to reach up, drive that knee in hard, and then switch feet and step back. So reach overhead, kind of like as if you were fighting your opponent. So we're going to drive that knee in, switch feet, and step it back. So here's the non-impact version, and then here is our live impact version. Let's begin. Again, just 30 seconds work here. Pretend like you're grabbing the opponent's head, driving those knees hard into the rib cage. You got it. And rest. All right, and next we're going to touch that ground with the leg out for a stationary shuffle. We'll switch the feet for a pendulum swing. Let's begin. So keeping it nice and low. It's going to be a lot of load on the quads, on the hips, but you got this. Again, just 30 seconds here. Deep breaths the whole time. Stay light on the feet. Again, you can just start to take that impact out. We're going to stay low. Make sure that we're in a hinge. All right, we're not rounding the back. Here's the non-impact version. We're keeping it quick, keeping it low. Good, and rest. Okay, so that was round number 1. We have 2 more rounds to go, just 15 seconds rest between each exercise. That is it. So get ready to rock and roll. We're back to our skipping knees. Again, alternating those legs, reaching up high, so it's full body cardio. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So notice I'm alternating those feet, just stepping straight down with the kneeing leg, and then kicking back with the opposite. Good, and we really want to drive those hips in hard, drive that knee in hard. Again, if we're looking for maximum cardio output, maintain a steady skip throughout the move. takes a lot of coordination, so just do your best. Have fun with it. Break some ribs, you guys. You got this. And rest. All right, again, just 15 seconds, and we're going back to that stationary shuffle. So just touching that ground, kicking out, and again, pendulum step, right? Just replacing the feet. All right, we don't need to make a big jump. We want to stay low. That way we're staying engaged. Let's begin. Hit it hard. 30 seconds of our stationary shuffle. Notice I'm twisting my hips a little bit just because it's easier on the knees. It's hard to go straight down. All right, and it's a little nicer on the spine, but it's good rotational work too. Always trying to work forward, back, and lateral as well as rotational with every workout to keep it functional. And rest. Woo! All right. 2 rounds done. We got 1 more to go, and then we'll move on to the next superset. So 1 more time with those skipping knees. Again, if you're not a kickboxer, you're just driving the knee up anyways, just think it's a whole body cardio. Let's get started. If you are a kickboxer fan, let's break those ribs. Come on. We came here to win. Good. Driving that knee in hard, keeping a light step in those feet at all times. Good. We're almost there. Finish strong. And rest. Okay. Last round, best round of our stationary shuffle. So get ready to rock and roll. Again, I know I'm so sorry if it's bothering you that my video mouth is not lining up with the narration, but let's get going. Stationary shuffle. Light on the feet, touching that floor, keeping it low. This is your last time here, so make it count. Good job, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of a longer break now, and then we'll move on to our next superset. So we have 2 new moves. Okay, same exact setup, 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 30 seconds work of the next move, and we'll rotate 3 times through. So get ready to rock and roll. I'll show the demonstration here in just a moment. So this one, another knee, but this time with a big rotation. So we're going to bring the opposite elbow to knee. You can keep it low impact by just making that contact, or you can do that kickboxer style or high impact again by really reaching up high with those arms. Okay, and adding that skip in as you do the knee. Remember, it's not the same as what we were just doing because we're focusing on those obliques. Let's begin. So again, a really big twist. This time we're reaching up diagonally, okay? And we're trying to twist the opposite elbow to knee. And if your hands are behind the head, keep that chest open. It'll help really activate the back. You're gonna notice that big torque through the core here. Good, and rest. Okay. Quick hair fix, and then we're gonna move on to our second move. This one, super simple. Okay, it's just gonna be a lateral jumping jack. So you can either step with it here for non-impact, or we're gonna jumping jack as we move side to side if we are impactful. Let's begin. So again, you can step it as you jump. If you have shaky ground like I do, just be careful. But otherwise, you'll just step those feet side to side. Full range of motion through the upper body. Staying light and loose in the knees and the ankles. And rest. Okay, so 15-second break. 1 round down, we got 2 to go. Okay, so this workout moves really quick. I told you it's fun. It's a burner for sure, but in that blast style because it's so quick. So we're going to move on to that lateral or our oblique knees. Let's begin. So again, if you're not doing a kickboxing style, right hand's just behind the head, opposite elbow to knee. Otherwise, high impact. Here we are. Good. Big twist through that upper body. You want to face the chest toward the outer hip. don't need to always be doing a lot of big movements and rest just to get that workout in. You don't need a lot of space. All right, so moving on for our lateral jumping jacks. Take a deep breath and get ready to rock and roll. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Just enough time to catch your breath, but to keep that heart rate high. Good, and you gotta just keep working side to side. Working side to side, push that pace. This workout is whatever you make it, so, and rest. So if you make the most of those 30 seconds, you will feel the burn, you will burn out those calories. One more round, you guys, you can do this. Let's finish strong again. We have that oblique knee twisting through the core. Whether you're reaching up high, let's begin, or hands behind the head. Remember, you guys, last round, best round. We have to work hard. We got to make it count. Almost there. Dig deep. Come on. And rest. All right. Last 15-second break before our final bout of this round of those lateral jumping jacks, and then we'll take a nice long rest. Take a deep breath, get ready to rock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, we want to be quick with those feet, soften the joints. And we want to make sure that we're getting nice and low in that squat, but we're not crashing down. So make sure you drive those knees apart as you land and stay in control through the decline. Try to keep your chest facing forward as much as possible when you switch those hips, just to, again, work those obliques, build some core strength, and rest. Not and rest, but to build some core strength. Take a rest right here. Deep breath. And we're going to get on the floor. Again, we're in that reverse tabletop position. So again, this is our non-impact, but we're just going to kick. But let's get started. If you are doing impact, feel comfortable with this, you're going to kind of jump as you switch your feet. I know it looks awkward. It feels awkward. I will tell you that. But oh my goodness, your thighs are going to burn. And this is a good heart opener, good opening for opening up the chest too while we're being really active. Those upper bodies are active, the back is active, holding us up, the core is active, holding us up. So a lot of work done, even though this looks a little goofy and non-orthodox. Go ahead and rest. All right, back on your feet. That was round number 1. We are moving on. We have 2 more rounds, and then you're done for the day. So let's finish strong. I should say let's continue strong. Back to our switching hip squat. Let's go. So again, notice I'm trying to keep my chest facing forward as much as possible if we're not in impact. Just that. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Good, almost there. Nice and deep in that squat. Try to be as quick as you can on that rebound. Try not to lag as you switch your feet. Go ahead and stop. Right, so when we are up at the top of that squat, we don't want to hang out there too long. We want to be quick with every landing. All right, back on the ground for that reverse table with the little kick. Again, I know it looks silly, it feels silly, but that's okay. We got to get out of our comfort zone if we want to get better. Good, you got it. Keep your eyes up. Try not to look down at your knees or look behind you. You want to keep that neck nice and long. And again, if this is too much, just keep it non-impact. So no jump here. Just same thing with no jump. All right, go ahead and rest. Get back on your feet and get ready to rock and roll with our last push of the day, our hardest effort. All right. Remember, this is what you're here for. This was a super short burner workout. We want to make the most of all of our work time. One more round, squatting and switching the hips. Let's get it. Good. As soon as you're at the bottom of that squat, pop it back up fast. Quick with those feet. As soon as you land, you're switching those hips right back. Good. A little bit faster. Come on. Finish strong here. Finish strong.
And rest. Woo. All right. Time for that final burner. We're on the ground. Take a deep breath. This is your final 30 seconds of work. Make it count. Let's go. I know it's tough. I know those hamstrings are burning. Your calves are feeling it. Just stay with it. Almost there for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Let's shake it out. Get a quick drink of water if you need it. Let's just do a very slow walking jumping jack. Woo! That was tough. I told you if you push it hard, 15 minutes is such a good number for a HIIT workout. You can get so much done with such little time. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm sure this video will be about 20 minutes long. So 20 minutes, that's less than that like 30 minutes, right, that you need. Burnt a lot of calories, got that heart rate up. And he works in all planes of motion, right? We did forward, backward, lateral, and rotational. So how about that? Let's hinge, stretch out the backs of the legs. Whew. But thank you so much for joining me, you guys. If you like this workout, give it a thumbs up. Lets me know what kind of stuff you guys like to see. Also, okay, leave a comment. Let me know how the workout went for you, right? Maybe it was really tough and you pushed through. Maybe there was a certain exercise you were not a fan of, or maybe I could have offered a better variation. All right, let me know. Give me that feedback so I can make these workouts best for you guys, and subscribe. That way every time I post a new video, you'll be notified and you can join me and we can work hard together. All right, but that is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.